Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are back playing the Universim, the good creator. In the background I have rebuilt our civilization. The map is a little bit different, but pretty much the amount of buildings we finished up on with episode 17 are all here. The same amount of farms, the same amount of hamster wheels, the same amount of cement and glass factories. It's all the same. So as of episode 17, our population was 492 with 23 children. Our research was Minister of Health, the Graveyard, Entertainment and Minister of Entertainment. And the year was 330. So in our new civilization, we are 5 years ahead. Our population is almost 100 less. But research is right on track. So let's do the Ministry of Health, Graveyards, Entertainment and Ministry of Entertainment. And we stopped that industrialization because we know Nugget's housing will evolve into the modern houses, and that takes Nugget labor away from our civilization, and it also takes resource. So we stopped there for the moment. So here we are. I didn't want to continue on and try and get our population the same as in episode 17. I reckon this is kind of a good balance that we got here. So let's press play. There's a lot happening. A lot of upgrading to do as well. So we left off starting our new upgrades of reservoirs, engineer huts, farms. So that's all happening now. We will do a little tour in a moment. So as of episode 17, we had a small district that we had started upgrading. So that's what I've done here. We've got some farms that are now upgraded to 3 workers per farm. The reservoirs have been upgraded along with the engineer huts as well. They are being upgraded to 3 engineers per hut. So a lot to do because we have all this, look at all this upgrading that's required. There is a lot. So we are kind of in the, we are still in the medieval age, almost to the modern age. So that's great. But let's go back here. So a lot of things have happened. Along with the new update, we also got a smaller update called the Festive patch. It happened on the 31st of the 12th. It didn't affect our gameplay because it was such a small patch, but there's a lot of little interactions that are new. Also, just starting this game in Steam, there's also a small update with the Universim. I did notice a few bugs, such as if a building or person comes up in the message in here, you could click on it and it wouldn't actually go to them, but it is happening now. And we just smashed into that building, so that's great. So yeah, a few little bugs have been fixed very quickly. What is it like? We're like 2 weeks into January, so that's the one thing I love about this game and the developers. They are very quick at fixing any issues. So yeah, like I said, a lot to do in this video and we don't have a lot of time. I still need to build courier huts and a lot of recreation huts as well. We only have the 1 courier hut. Also, because of that, engineer huts and reservoir upgrade. I did notice there used to be 2 research tabs here. It was to upgrade the engineer hut and the reservoir. It has now been moved to this section. I can't actually see it at the moment. I don't want to waste time trying to find it, but it has been moved further back. So you do have the ability to upgrade those 2 buildings much earlier than beforehand. So that is why a lot of them are needing to be upgraded here. I had to hold off from doing it. A lot of things we're doing in this video, I will try to get done. I want to do the cupidon power. We got a lot of unmarried nuggets, 99. So let's try and fix that issue. We want to build a bridge. We need to reintroduce Rob, but he wants to be introduced as Kitten. You need to watch episode 17 for that explanation. We also want to try and get 550 population. That was as of before the re-establishment of this new civilization. So We might have to change that to maybe, we'll aim for 450 in this episode. Also, we need to build the prison. There's a lot of little animations that have been added now, so we'll have a look and see if we can check them out. We need to revisit some subscribers that we added in episode 17. Obviously, they're not in here because this is our new civilization, so we're going to add them. That will be Danny, Akko, LOL, and Doom Pingu. We'll re-add you. We need to build up the wood camp area. We do have 2 new subscribers we're going to try and add. We need to build a ton of trees. We need to check out the hunter lodges. I think they are no longer on the outskirts of our civilization. I think they're a bit more centered, so we need to move that out. I think that's it. So yeah, a lot to do. So let's just get cracking. Let's upgrade. So this is new. So when you upgrade something, you now have the ability to prioritize it. So I'm loving that, because it used to be you could only prioritize new buildings but not any upgraded buildings. So if you're on a big construction spend and you're building all these new buildings and you're upgrading, all your upgrade buildings would get pushed to the back, and you pretty much want them at the front, I think. Especially farms, you want to get those 3 working slots as soon as possible. That way you have the less chance of your crops wilting because you have more farmers on site. So let's upgrade that as well. We prioritize that. So at the moment we're needing planks, bricks, iron and glass. Now looking down here, we have a ton of planks and bricks. Iron, we're looking good. Glass, we're looking great as well. What else have we got here? We need to upgrade this engineer's hut. So that's 3 construction. Let's go 4 with the other farm. And we're not doing the restaurants yet. This is where all our stone is mined. And it is empty, so we can delete this. So this is a new animation too. So you can remove and destroy buildings, but they will not just disappear into the ground like they used to. You actually have to click on them now and decide what you want to do. So you can just clear and the nuggets will come. It will be a speedy removal, but you don't get any resources. Or you can do salvage. It's not as fast at clearing it, but you do get this salvage back. Or if you accidentally destroy the building or a natural disaster destroy the building, it doesn't just remove straight away. You can actually rebuild them. So how great is that? So we're going to do salvage. And again here, all of our stone is out of our mine, so we can destroy that as well. And let's salvage that. Okay. We have another restaurant there we don't want to upgrade yet. And then I moved 2 more stone mines over here. So we're looking good. We can upgrade 1 more building. So let's do the reservoir. Cool. So that is 5 buildings we are upgrading. I think what we'll do is let's do the Cupid while we can before it's winter. God powers, we're up to 835, so we have a ton. So let's get down a bit and find some single nuggets. We have a male here and a female. Beautiful. We have another female in here. We can't find her, so let's move on. Here's another male. And we have a female here. We have a male and a female there. So also, we have another series of the Universim happening. It's called the Evil Creator. So we're going down that evil road. We're using the Ministers, which we aren't using in this series. So go check it out. A lot of the new patch that was released in December, the big patch, you can find a lot of the new interactions on that series, but I will try and explain a few in this episode if I can remember. There was a lot. Also, there is a new building coming soon, I discovered. Actually, they have removed it. It must have been a mistake. They must have not meant to use it. So I'm pretty sure it was in this utilities tab. It was a new building that said coming soon. It was to be placed next to your lakes to actually reintroduce water to depleted lakes. So it seems that their little patches has removed it. But if you go check out our Evil Creator series, you will see it there. I promise you that. It is on the video. Because it's winter, it's much harder to find these nuggets now. But let's do a couple more. We have one here. So as you can see, nuggets are now highlighted, but also the any buildings, stones, trees that you're using telekinesis on are all highlighted now. So it's easier to see what you're actually targeting. So we know we're targeting this nugget. Beforehand, it was potluck pretty much. Alright, so we have a tornado coming. Wow. I totally forgot about that. Let's sound the warning signal. Our nuggets will run to the bunkers that we have, but also to their house. So there's a little trick here. We can find out where this animal attack is possibly by looking at these messages. It will actually say such and such has been killed by wild animals. It hasn't happened yet, so the wolves aren't in our vicinity. But we also have a tornado, so I think the tornado is going to be the biggest threat. So let's go to Protective Dome. Let's get ready. We'll see if we can find this wolf attack as well. Yeah, so while I'm trying to find this, I'm just trying to think. Actually, the wolves have been killed. Here they are. Look. All dead. Our nuggets have killed them. I'm guessing it's probably the Hunter's Lodge just up to the north there that did that. We have a few nuggets that have perished as well. Okay, so let's pause this because the tornado is right there. Excellent. Let's unpause that. Create the dome, and our tornado is now stuck in the dome. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. So not anywhere near our buildings, which was great. And that's trapped there, so we can continue on. We'll leave the siren on. We do not want our nuggets wandering into the tornado. That has happened before. Once winter is finished, we will do a little tour, so we'll be able to see a lot of things a bit easier then. Let's see how our upgrading is going. It's still happening. The little patch, the festive patch, added this graph button, so you can check on the health of your nuggets. There might be a vicinity in your civilization where they are all red, meaning you need maybe hospitals. 44% of our nuggets. Actually, I'm having difficulties reading these graphs. It doesn't actually say what it's for. I might have to have a look at maybe their website to see if there's some explanation. Obviously thirst, but 24% are thirsty or 24% are not thirsty. I don't know if like the grey is meaning they're really thirsty and the blue meaning they're not thirsty. So yeah. So anyway, so you have nuggets, you have buildings. You can actually find out where particular buildings are. These are all defensive buildings. You might just want to know where your hospitals are. So we can get rid of all these. And it will just show where our hospitals are. So it is good for planning out construction. So we might need to do another hospital to the left here. Definitely probably need another hospital up there. There's none. There's not a lot of close ones over here. So we might have to build a hospital there. So it is pretty useful. What do we got here? We've got the city. So water, electricity, different areas. So 52% of our buildings are still in the Stone Age. 48% are medieval and none in modern or space yet. We've got the durability, so a few of these buildings needing to be repaired. Yep, so... And then what do we got here? We've got hazards. So we've got infected areas, which I don't believe we have any. Toxic lakes and exiles. Actually, let's see where the exiles are. There we go. There's one. I believe there's another lot. Maybe. Oh, yep. There's... Okay, so there's 3. Cool. All right. So yeah, that's quite new. This graphic. Is the tornado gone? No, it's over here. So we've done the Cupid, that's great. Let's find a nugget we can call Rob. So yeah, this is new. We have this button up against all our nuggets now, and you can hone in on them. You can use particular god powers directly resulting in that nugget. You can also do that just by clicking on it. So just say this nugget's sick. We can click on him, and then the buttons are available here on the right hand side. So maybe he's sick, we can rejuvenate him straight away. We can do the Cupid and it will actually click straight on him. There we go, so they're connected now. A lot of new little things. Big things, yeah, I don't think there was. But yeah, definitely check out the new Evil Creator series. There's a lot of these new tips and tricks and things they've added to the patches on that video as well. Biggest thing for this patch was, I'm trying to find it, I believe. So there is a new building actually, it's called the Black Market. Here it is. So we can actually come here and do trades. So this gentleman, he's offering 20 stone and 10 electricity. But he wants 75 of our creator points. Okay. This one here, he's going to give us food and oil, but it's going to cost us a tornado. So a tornado will actually come to our civilization. These are the worst. So this guy wants 53 food and he'll take 13 of our nuggets away. So unless you have a lot of nuggets, definitely use this if you want, but we don't have a lot of nuggets. We need all our nuggets. There's this one's going to cost you ecology, so at the moment we're at 123 points. So this is a possibility. It's only going to cost 4 points. We get 20 wood and we get 7 energy. So there's other disasters. There's a locust plague. Yeah, there's a lot. We can come back and check that out. There's also the ability of you can order. Maybe there's something there you don't want. You can order these things. But the downside is if you order it and then don't buy it, he will get angry. And then the cost for items will increase. But if you do buy the things that you order, he'll become much happier and the cost of items will come down. So be aware of that. But yeah, the animation for that actual building, it used to be that it would just pop up from the ground. You don't build it, it just happens. But they added this awesome animation where a UFO comes from the sky, crash lands, and then the building builds around the UFO. It's actually quite great to watch. Let's do right to arms. Yep, beautiful. Okay, we have a challenge here. Right to arms is a hot topic issue in our elections again. I hope its policies will stay protected. Chunky Botowski seems like the best candidate to help support my growing gun collection. Can you give him a leg up? Wow, okay. Give me a hand, will you? Avarti Rocketabar. Sorry for my pronunciation, I'm rubbish. So we just got to make sure he wins the election, which we already did. Or else. So maybe if we don't do it, they'll riot. Wow, okay, I'm on it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just double check. We have influenced this candidate, so yeah, cool. Yeah, once winter goes, we'll do our tour. Our buildings are being upgraded, that's great. Okay, so let's build a bridge. I wanted to build a bridge over on this lake because all of our nuggets are walking all the way around. And I reckon if we just do one across here, that would be great. Let's see if we can do that though. We might need to remove that oil. We can't really do anything on this side. We could build one there. Yeah, let's build from here. So we're going across to here. Right there, cool. It's probably not the most economical bridge because they could walk across here. Anyway, we wanted to build a bridge and there we go, we've done it. We won't prioritize it, they can do it whenever. What do we need? We need planks, iron and cement. Do we have cement? We have tons of cement. Cool. Let's, winter's almost over so we can do our tour in a minute. We need to build a prison as well. I reckon we build it out here. Here we go, the prison. Because we're building a bit further out, we will need to build some support. We can do it here. We don't need this other road. So let's do it on the coast there. Cool. Let's just double check. Engineers covers it. We've got a reservoir here. I think that should be fine for the moment. Excellent. We're cracking through our list. Let me show you this fire animation. It's quite cute. I'm just checking to see if we have a fire station somewhere. Okay, we have a fire station here. So let's start a fire. There we go. Cool. Now watch this animation. It is fantastic. Here's our firefighter. So he goes and gets some water. And look, he has like little water balloons or water bombs, which we call in Australia. Like little water balloons, and they just throw it at the fire. How cute is that? There we go. And the fire's out. There we go, done. How awesome is that? Because I believe the last animation was like buckets of water, but I think that's a bit better. So, something new. Let's do the tour. We can do the tour now. So, let's start over here. So, in episode 17, we had the we had the cement factory, some oil rigs, and we had that little district near the mountain, which then led into our old part of the civilization. So this is kind of what this is. This is where all the upgrading into the modern age is beginning. So over here we have our cement factory requiring bricks and oil. So we're getting oil from over this hill, and the bricks are coming from the right-hand side here. Okay, we can celebrate. Set in the power. Chunky Batoski won the election, so I'm sure our city will be safe. I sure hope my fellow Nuggets will keep supporting the right to arms in future races. Okay, back to the tour. So here we go. We have our cement factory and the farms. We did have farms in this section. So let's move along. So over here is where our stone is being mined. We removed the two older ones at the start of this video. These are two new ones. We have 743 and 949, so that should keep us busy for a while. This fishing boat looks like it's been capsized. What's going on there? Yes, it is a bug. Our boats are upside down and they're still fishing. Okay, so that needs to be fixed. But yeah, here's our stone refinery. We only do have 2 of each. Our last civilization, I believe we had 4 of each. So I may have to fix that up. Then we go through here. We have 3 lots of hamster wheels. We have our police stations right through our civilization now. We're slowly upgrading our reservoirs like we did in episode 17. This is pretty much where I began the civilization. We have another stone mine here actually. I forgot about that. This is part of our 4 reservoirs, groups of 3. So here's one of them. And we also have 4 bunkers here. In episode 17 we had 2 times 4 bunkers, so that's one of them. We have our town hall here. We are not using ministers in this series. We've got a forecast tower here. And then here are 4 more farms. So in episode 17, we had a large main vicinity for our civilization. And to the right, we had the Lake District. And to the left over the mountain, we had that new district we were building up. So it's similar. It's obviously not the same, but similar. And then here is another group of reservoirs here. So if we do have water issues, we can use one of the trickle effect creator god power, and it's only going to cost us 1 to fill up 4 reservoirs. So I absolutely recommend that you do that. Otherwise you are using too much of your trickle effect god power by doing 1 at a time. And then to the right here we have our lumber camps. So we got the 3 like we did in the last episode. The actual wood refineries are over here. We have an iron mine here as well. I believe that's the original one. It's almost empty. Then we have our battery park here. It's going pretty well. There are 4 original farms. We have a gas mine here. I've actually turned it off because we actually have 280. I might have to turn that back on once the resource gets below 200, but that's for another video. Yeah, we've got another iron mine here. So we did have 2, so we still have 2 iron mines here. Let's pan out a bit. So now we have another group of farms, so that's 3. I believe we had 4 groups of farms, which we do. A whole lot of residential around here. So just remember, when we do industrialization, all these houses here, all these residential buildings you see here are going to take labor nuggets away from us and resources. So be prepared for when that happens. And then over here, this is kind of the Lake District. We've got the bridge we're building. We have a oil mine. We have our glass factory here. We have the 4th group of farms. We did have, I believe it's over here. So we've got another group of, we have the same amount of hamster wheels as well. I believe it was 3 groups of 3 and 1 group of 4. And then here is our 2nd group of bunkers as well. So it's almost the same. And then yeah, we're back here at our town hall. The only thing we don't have is we had those awesome 2 towers guarding our civilization. I believe I have just this one. I do think we need to build a couple over here. Actually, I do have 2 more. Here they are, because we have a exile village right here. So yeah, these are protecting our civilization from this group. Then there is a 2nd group here. And then I believe there's a 3rd larger group, but that's way over to the north there. It's not really affecting us at the moment. So okay, let's find a young nugget here. Oh look, this absolutely looks like Rob. Yes, look at that. He has hair on. Oh, he has a mohawk, but Rob has a ginger beard like that. If he didn't have the hair on the top of his head, that would look like Rob to a T. But we're going to change this to Rob anyway. But he doesn't want to be known as Rob. He wants to be known as Kitten. And his surname can be Kitten Ginger. Let's do that. He's forever teasing me. He thinks I have ginger hair. I always tell him it's strawberry blonde. He doesn't believe me though. So there we go. Yeah, I think that's going to be it, guys. Welcome back to our series as a good creator. Thanks for watching again. Please subscribe and like down below if you can. It really helps. If you're here just to watch a video, I'm happy for that too. Thank you for watching. We will be back. It should be a Monday, so happy Monday, guys. We should be able to smash out this series in a couple more episodes. We're almost to the space age. Even though we haven't done modern age yet, there is not a lot of research. So this is the modern age here. And then this is the space age. So shouldn't take long. We should be able to finish it off before any major patches come out. So brilliant. Let's leave it there, guys. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you on Friday with an episode of Operator 112. It is back. It should be scheduled for release this Friday. Hope you enjoy it. Again, thanks, guys. See you later.